What is up? Welcome back to Ultima Online. I know it's been a while. I apologize. I've been away. I've been busy. Life, as always. Today I'm going to do something different and talk about Ultima Online's next adventure, The Endless Journey. Yes, it sounds like an expansion, but it's not really. It's now free to play. This gives people the chance to jump aboard, new players, and instead of having a 2-week trial, it is now obviously endless until you obviously choose to subscribe or not or whatnot. Also, I apologize for the quality of this video as well. My screen capture is odd when it comes to doing this kind of thing. Game capture, perfect. Screen capture, I don't really understand. Anyway, I couldn't be bothered really screwing around with it, so we'll just make do and we'll get into this. So, obviously, I'm on UO.com and I'm just going to go through the frequently asked questions. So first of all, what is the Endless Journey? It's a way for players to experience the core features of Ultima Online without a paid subscription. Endless Journey accounts will have access to all pre-existing and newly created characters on all shards. So that is pretty much when people start, as I said, they get a 2-week subscription. I'm pretty sure you don't have access to a lot of things. When I first started, I jumped like head first in. I paid for subscription straight away, as I do with most games that I play. I did buy all the expansions as well too, because I think within the first day I was given a little bit of gear to help me out. Some of it I wasn't able to wear because I was missing, I think, Stygian and Time of Legends, which this has, except for Time of Legends, I think, which we'll get into. So people eligible, obviously new people that haven't obviously ever subscribed, they're thinking of joining the game, or veterans, but they must have had their accounts closed for 120 days, so pretty much 3 months. Is that 3 months, 4 months? Yeah, I can't count. Whatever. Maths wasn't my forte. So you will have to have your account closed. So I've been seeing people say that they've probably got old dormant account from like a while ago that if you can get into, good luck or good on you, because I know a lot of people had problems getting into old accounts from years ago. That account management is a little on the bad side. So hopefully they will be able to get into them and they will be able to check out what they have or didn't have. But at the same time, there is a lot of stuff that, yes, I get, that they have and had, but you won't have access to. So if you're thinking that you're going to jump in and go and enter your house, unless the house is on, I think, public, you will not be going inside, which to me is kind of, I guess it's just one of those things. It's a lockout. Okay, so what type of gameplay can I experience on the Endless Journey account? So it says you can access quests, community collections, the virtue system, except for justice, of course, city loyalty, except for elections, obviously, so you can't have 4,000 accounts, voting, bulk order deeds, obviously, except bribing. So that's slow. So there you go. I think that's a downfall. The void pool and much more. Okay, so what does the Endless Journey cost? Of course, it's free now, which, okay, I get it. You can't afford your subscription, or people want to play, they start playing, you know, all those lovable trolls that we have, especially on Atlantic, you know who I'm talking to and talking about. They're going to be here forever now and not going to have to keep dumping their gear and resetting their shitbag character every 2 weeks to start the crap that they cause when they like to cause it. Anyway, the losers. Okay, so what are the restrictions on building a character, skills and stats? There aren't any, which is really cool. You still get your 720 like skill points. You can do everything. You can use scrolls of accelerate, power stat, like stat of scroll of transcendence as well too. Can I use character transfer with Endless Journey's account? Which I'm surprised here. Yes, you can. You may not use TC1 though, which is fair enough. So you can't go and go use where you go into the test server or whatever else. So your storage, you have access to a standards player's backpack, which is fair enough. What happens to my bank if I have a veteran account and decides to close my account? Nothing. Your bank remains the same, which is pretty cool too, until you decide to resubscribe. So here we go. Housing and vendors. find this a little odd, but I guess the way they still want to make their money is they do know that eventually people will want housing and vendors to make money or whatever else. So obviously you can't own or trade a house. You cannot co-own a house either. You may only enter public houses, as I said before. Endless Journey accounts can be friended a house for access to wall safes, but that is about it. Are there other houses related restrictions to Endless Journey? So it's funny that they're going into depth with this, so there is an understanding of what's happening here. So people can't say, I didn't know that, or why can't I do this? So you cannot access mailboxes, lock down or secure containers, drop stockable items onto a locked down stack, or place auction safes. Endless Journey accounts cannot safe log out in housing and may only use a city inn or a tavern. Well, so there you go. It's the same as a trial account. Can Endless Journey accounts access vendor search and interact with player vendors and auction safes? Yes, so they can use VS, because originally I don't think trial accounts could use VS, which, yes and no. For the economy, like, in a sense, you're going to buy stuff off vendor search and then never return to the game. Right. However, they may not place regular or rental vendors or auction safes. Again, so they're really going on about the auction safes here. They don't want people messing around with it. So can Endless Journey accounts collect IDOC loot? I found this hilarious. Endless Journey accounts are not able to pick up IDOC loot until a 30-minute cooldown period has passed. Doesn't stuff disappear after a while? I haven't really paid attention to that. But so good luck there if you think you're going to have your be on your Endless Journey and then continue to just live off IDOCs. So really, the IDOCers are going to be paid accounts still. I guess they don't want any loopholes there, to be honest. That's my daughter in the background. She's having a bath sometimes. She's 2, and she gets iffy about having a bath. You know how they are. So now, see, this here, I think this is not cool. Can Endless Journey accounts access chat? They only used to have access to the help chat, and this is where the trolls lived, and the dickheads that love to hang out and be idiots. They are now going to be joining us in general chat. I think you've messed up there, Broadsword. I don't know if that is a good idea. I'm probably against that, because I have seen some weird things in help chat. I don't really use help chat anymore for it, because really, if you want help, you can ask in town, or originally you just eventually paid your account and you would learn more and more. So Dungeons, Combat, and PvP. Can Endless Journey accounts participate in champ spawns? They can use Valor to start a champion spawn and acquire Valor during spawns, but may not receive rewards or scrolls from champions. So they can't. The scrolls, they are your massive money makers in this game. So again, I don't really see a point of doing champ spawns if you're not going to be able to get those rewards. So again, that's your money maker there, Broadsword. Can an Endless Journey account participate in Vice and Virtue at PvP? Yeah, they can. I'm not really a PvPer, but I have noticed that it's pretty big in this game. So you can join guilds to participate in VVV. However, you are not eligible to create your own guild, while in VVV, Endless Journey accounts do not gain town or occupant points. So you see, again, this is getting ridiculous. I don't really know why you would use Endless Journey continuously. You're missing out on so much stuff. Expansions, booster, and theme packs. So it comes with everything but Time of Legend. So if you want to go to the Valley of Udon, which is where all the cool pets are, the dinosaurs and whatnot, or you Jurassic Park lovers, you will not have access to that unless you purchase the expansion, which is once off purchase, so you can buy it and still enjoy like your gameplay during the Endless Journey. Are there restrictions to accessing expansions and booster packs and theme packs? So, as I said, it's got Mundane Legacy, Dignity and Abyss, access to High Seas. You can use the Gothic and Rustic theme packs, the King's Collection, and Time of Legends is available if purchased. So, obviously, they're all bought. But I don't know why you would buy them if you can't, especially Gothic and Rustic theme packs. The King's Collection, you can't own a house unless you're maybe gifting it to somebody. They're not really something you'd want to look into, so probably don't buy them if you don't ever plan on paying for your account. So let's get into the random shit that Broadsword loves to tell you. Are Endless Journey accounts eligible for veteran promotional holiday events or moderator rewards? They may not claim vet rewards. They will not gain time rewards or veteran status. However, they may use otherwise claimed and obtained veteran awards. So you can obviously buy them still off people or on the BS. But see, I think it's cool that after you've played for a year, I got a title randomly, only on one of my characters. So you're not going to get any of that stuff. So if you were to Endless Journey for a year, that's a long Endless Journey. This is getting really endless. I don't, again, you're sort of missing out on the cool stuff that makes this game still really cool after 20 years. Alright, so can Endless Journey accounts harvest resources from the world? So they may only harvest basic resources such as iron or regular lumber and are not eligible for double resource bonuses in Felucca. Well then, so there's probably no point of going to Fel if you're going to do any mining or tree cutting or anything like that. So Endless Journey accounts may use pack animals to assist in harvesting efforts and receive Mundane Legacy resource rewards. Endless Journey accounts may not use commodity deeds whatsoever. Can Endless Journey accounts use pet summoning balls, bracelet of binding, bag, or chest of sending? Endless Journey accounts may use pet summoning balls. They may use bracelets of binding, but they cannot use bag or chest of sending. That kind of sucks. I love my chest of sending. And you find a lot of new people, that's the first thing they'll say to you. One, how do I get a bag of sending? And two, how do I refill it? Like, how do I put the things back into it? So again, can Endless Journey accounts board and place ships? They may board regular and if purchased high sea ships. Endless Journey accounts may not place a ship. So I don't know why. Oh yeah, okay. So you can board it if you purchased it. I'm confused there. Help me out on that one. But as it says, you may not place a ship, which means you can't have a ship sitting randomly somewhere. Which the original old ships kind of sucked. The new ones, like the later ones from High Seas, which give you a rune to teleport back to and stuff like that. Yeah, you won't be able to have that. So yeah, I don't know. That's a bit of a write-off as well. This is starting to look pretty bad. It's really an endless trial account. I'm not against this. Like, go for it. But honestly, if you really want to get into this game, eventually subscribing is probably the way to go. God, I should be a salesperson for Broadsword, shouldn't I? Put that one in your book, Masana. I'm here for it. So it's you obviously, for people that don't know what Dignity and Abyss is, and it's cool that they've added this because I think people get confused of this. I think when I first started, I could make a gargoyle straight away. I don't know if there was a limit not to, or you weren't able to. But Dignity and Abyss is the gargoyle race, and it's also access to the Royal City, which is in Tiramur, which is a really cool place. The pets there and stuff you can tame are really cool as well. Dignity and Abyss is one of the largest dungeons also in Ultima Online, and it's pretty hectic. So if you get a chance to go and check it out, especially new people, you can get a group together, or like you're feeling up to the cause, definitely get into it. So my overall, to be honest, as I said, I'm not against this, but I really, yeah, you'll get to a point, I think. It's really just going to be for the trolls and the people that love to and try to do ridiculous shitty things with multiple accounts and whatnot. As I said, the veteran players with old accounts that they've had closed for a while, or they may close, like, honestly, that's cool. A lot of houses I think are going to drop because people now maybe won't keep their house because they can continue playing, or they can't afford their account, or they can come back and not have one. But again, with the rules with the eye docking, so yes, houses are going to fall, but you endless journey people aren't going to benefit from that. This really is for the new players, I think. Obviously, as I said, those older players with the small things they want to do. So it's not really an expansion. There isn't new gameplay. There isn't a new area. It looks like there is to new players. That's what you'd totally be thinking, like Steam the Abyss, Time of Legends, all that other shit. It's really just a new feature of free to play in game. And it's surprising it's taken this long to get to it, like 20 years later. And the fact that they've done it, are they running out of options? I don't really know. I love Ultima Online. I will always love Ultima Online. But this direction, yeah, for me, it's a thumbs down. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I probably talked shit and crapped on a little bit, but hopefully it gave you a rough idea, especially the newer players, what you think of it, I guess. Anyways, take it easy, guys.